So friends, as most of you know, I record a lot of video, a lot of different individual things and things that are interesting to me that don't really fit anywhere. And that's what this is going to be, a lot of pieces. You may see something you like here, or it may be all junk to you. Who knows, but watch it anyway. Things that are interesting to the spa guy. Simple. Boy, the police are out in force today. I've seen more policemen around. Unbelievable the amount. So friends, I was driving down Briley Parkway and I look and see a crane and some people on the roof of the Grand Ole Opry, the new building, the one that's by Opryland Hotel, putting a roof on.
This table neat?
Yes. So you remember what I said about the house was there's no squares, look.
Oh, true.
This guy, the same guy that built this house, built Johnny's house. And every house that he built had some kind of a specialty in it. This one was nothing square.
What's the story on the arrow?
Okay, so that is in the video. You must not have watched the video. That right there, friends, is a hawk. And he's sitting right there deciding what he's getting ready to eat. See if I can get him to fly. Nope. I don't know what's going on up here. There's a lot of fire trucks and ambulances happening. So they are tearing stuff out back today. They said that there's a leak or something. So these guys are fixing a big old leak. Is it in that 6-inch pipe?
Yeah, it's 8 inch.
Oh, 8-inch pipe? How does an 8-inch pipe spring a leak? You just get a crack in it?
It's rotten.
Rotten?
Yeah, it's where flat, right there's a flat rock.
Yeah.
There's a little nub, or whatever you call it, in it, and that rock in it.
It'll rub on it over a period of time? Because I guess the water going through it vibrates, doesn't it?
Yeah, the ground movement and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
that's crazy. You would think something like that would never leak. I bet y'all fix them every day, don't you?
Every single day.
Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We'll see y'all. So friends, I'm in Kentucky and I thought this was kind of funny. You see how they've got this little divot in the road where they've done some construction and tore up the asphalt and put it back. But instead of fixing this, they decided that they would just do this. Just put a sign up saying that there's a break in the pavement instead of actually fixing the pavement. Interesting way to solve this. Just random ghosts out here in the country. So friends, I'm from North Carolina originally, and the way they do tobacco in North Carolina is bulk barns, which are these big metal barns. Here, you can see they've got tobacco hanging in that barn, and they'll actually set a fire and close those doors. And you can see up at the top right here, they got those vents, and smoke will come out of that, and it'll look like the barn is on fire. I actually got embarrassed. You can even see a vent right here. I got embarrassed when I first moved here because I stopped at somebody's house and said, "Hey, your barn's on fire." And they said, "You're not from around here, are you?" And I said, "No, I'm from North Carolina." And they just laughed at me. And that's how they cure tobacco here in Tennessee right here, friends. Look at the ground. You ever seen so many birds? All those birds on that tower up there. We'll see if I can scare them off of there. Hey! Sky 5. This is an old Chevrolet dealership that's closed down. Just want to look around it for just a little. Big old building. All those signs there behind the sign shop. No trespassing. Really large building. Really not much to see here, unfortunately.
Tell John the things you have seen and heard, that the blind see, the lame walk, the lepers.
So friends, I'm going to tell you how the moon can cost you a camera. I've caught every single light. When I figured out that I may have lost my camera, I'm running down into Hendersonville, downtown, and there's really no downtown, this is downtown. And I've literally caught every light, been in heavy traffic. It's like this trip is taking forever. And I'm gonna do the old Jeep wave to the Jeep guy over there, and I don't think he waved back, but that means that somebody can strip him of his Jeep. And I stopped last night because the moon was so beautiful at this restaurant right here on the left. You can see it right there, overlooking this lake, and made a quick little video of the moon over the lake. Moon over Hendersonville. That's Old Hickory Lake. You see that reflecting off of. It's beautiful. Sat my camera on the front bumper of the Gray Ghost. Took my cell phone, which I'm videoing on right now, and shot a couple of pictures. Got back in the truck, left the camera on the hood or on the bumper, and drove home. So I hope my camera is here. I hope it's slung off in this parking lot. We're gonna see. If not, the moon cost me a camera. So I pulled up and stopped right here. And I got out and stood right here and videoed across the lake right there. And I sat the camera here. So then I backed up and drove over here and turned. So if I'm lucky, that camera slung off and is right over here somewhere. And I didn't see it. So I'm going to continue looking, friends. Stay tuned. So friends, it turns out that somebody at the Mexican restaurant did pick it up. It took me 6 days of being persistent and going there and talking to different people and asking questions. You can see the screen here got busted. I think a rock got between here and there. It's cracked here. It does still work. This is broken. It broke the mic off of right here, and it pushed these in. It crushed them. But the camera does still actually work, even though I can't see this. You can plug in here and use it with a monitor, and it would still work. So it's still usable. All is not lost, luckily. And praise the Lord, the SD card was still right there, so I got my footage. So that is what happened. And a lot of you don't know, I have a drawer full of destroyed cameras that over the years I have accidentally destroyed, dropped, broken, dogs taking them and chewed them up while I was at somebody's house working on their hot tub. But normally it's not a $2,000 camera. Normally it is a $100 camera. So this hurts a little, but we'll get through it and get another one and get this one fixed and move on. Stay tuned. When I say a drawer full of cameras, I literally mean a drawer full of cameras. So I'll give you some examples here. There's one. There's one. There's one. Every one of these cameras are broken in some capacity. I think the one the dog took is in here. I don't know why I keep them. I guess when you pay money for something like that, you hate to just throw it in the trash. Busted. Busted. You see it goes back to some old school style cameras. I thought the dog one was in here. I was at somebody's house and had my camera out videoing, working on the tub, and the dog took it and chewed it up. It was chewed up pretty bad. So there you go, friends. There's some more. Well, here's some more here. So it is what it is, friends. We'll buy more cameras and keep on filming. Humpback, 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 aye.
It's red, white, blue. What was the last red, white, blue, white?
Just in time for Veterans Day or Memorial Day, friends. Love nostalgia, friends. Gonna get some Gibson donuts. Friends, I love old school nostalgic things, and there's nothing more old school than this sign at Joe's Liquor Store, Memphis, Tennessee. Don't stare at it too closely. That is really cool. Now how do they know? This is all Memphis stuff in the Whole Foods. You got Elvis, you got the Mississippi Rebel, Memphis Barbecue, Jerry Lee, High Records, Bill Street, Gibson Guitar, Graceland, FedEx Forum and the Tigers and the Grizzlies, Memphis Mini, Stax Records, Albert King, Otis Redding, the Dock of the Bay, Lorraine Hotel, Booker T and the MGs, Delta Queen, St. Jude, Martin Luther King, Charlie Rich, Jerry Lawler, Blue Moon of Kentucky, which is going to be Elvis, Scotty, and Bill right there. Whoever did this did a good job. The Peabody Hotel, FedEx, the Pyramid, the bridge going across to Arkansas. Very well done. Vintage McDonald's, friends. This is in Memphis, but this was the original design by Ray Kroc. This is the way it was originally designed way back in the day. This is 5263 Poplar. I'm gonna look up the history of it, and that's the original McDonald's Burger Man right there too. That is it. It's pretty cool. That's truth in advertising right there, friends. This guy knows what he's got. It's not a 4x4 off-road, it's a 4x2 on-road. This person here really liked that TV show with that alien life form. They're missing him. People up here on the left are bragging that they've put 22-inch rims on their Chrysler. And I'm thinking, you put 22-inch rims on a Chrysler. So I don't know if that's anything to brag about. Well, how did they end all the way up out in that lane? Wow. And that was a serious crash. Ones and zeros, friends. Ones and zeros. They hit it hard, whatever it was. They must have jumped up on the...
Tore off the front, didn't it?
Must have jumped up on the rail. These guys been here, I've seen them at least 45 minutes discussing this pole right here. So friends, those of you that have seen some of my videos, you remember the Madison Cadillac video. There's Madison Cadillac I just happened to be driving by. And there's the famous picture where Elvis was walking in his jumpsuit back there. That's what the building looks like today. You never know, next time I come here, it may not be here. Wow, that is a lot of piggyback train cars. There, as far as the eye can see. Back there too, going the other way. There's an airplane out there in the distance doing stunts. You see it? See the smoke? There it goes. Wow. So there's the marathon runners, friends, and that answers why they've got the city all blocked up. Because there's police cars everywhere. Runner, runner, chicken dinner. Runner, runner, chicken dinner. Friends, just for the record, your body's not made to run long distance like that. It's made for sprints. So all these people are out of their minds. All of them. Look. That one right there. And these three right here.
Oh, I see people running. They're going by.
All of them.
Hey, I see runners.
You do?
Yeah, they're running right by you.
Mm-hmm. That's what they do. They run. And the wind's blowing like crazy, and this guy's out here raking. Can you say I need a hobby? If she messes up, I key her car. I key her car. You get it? Some more of that foam right here. That foam, I don't know. I mean, you can see it's all down there in the street. Let's see what this is. $5 parking sign. Foam is everywhere down here. It's just styrofoam. But boy, it's made a mess downtown. See how they pull the axles out of these, friends? That's the axles right there that they'll put in once they get it done. But they pull that so the rear end's not turning while they're towing these trucks. Now that one, they pulled the axles on too, all three of them. So the one in the very back, you'll be able to see the axles a little easier. That's them right there. So when they get where they're going, they'll stick the axles in there and tighten the nuts to hold them in place, and the truck will pull. At this point, with no axles in it, if you wanted to drive it, wouldn't go anywhere. So that guy's towing 4 piggyback. This is the only thing I've seen up here so far. Oh yeah, there was a wreck or something right there. You can see all the debris.
Oh.
My Maserati does 185. That thing is wrecked on the front. I don't think you can see it, it's on the other side. You hear somebody saying that they're a Rhodes Scholar, friends? This right here is what they're talking about. This is Rhodes College in Memphis. Right there, Rhodes College. So those firemen are up on the roof. So we're gonna get it to focus. Guess there's a fire in there, friends. There's a hot spot. It's got water. Were they trying to knock a hole through so they could put water from the bottom up, I guess? News Channel 3's here, so it's got to be a pretty serious fire. Yeah, just flushing that thing with water. What's up? Did you see what happened? Catch on fire?
And they walked up. And inside they walked up.
I think it caught on fire. And a lot of fire and police here, aren't there? Some kind of a body shop or something like that, friends. So yep, I'm covering it all, friends. Friends, I wanted to show you that there is a double rainbow right over Nashville. You can see it directly over the Batman building right there. Friends, this is a banner day. This doesn't happen many times in your life that you are on the same highway with the Oscar Mayer Wiener. And that is what is happening right now. We are on the same road at the same time. Life can be better, friends. Friends, this is behind the scenes of Opryland Hotel, and you can see a bunch of wise men and angels, nativity scene pieces, and looks like donkeys and horses and all kinds of stuff sitting down in there. The bottoms of Christmas trees, I think that's what those shapes are, and the tops on the left, you see that? All kind of hidden. So now you see it. Look at this post. You see this mattress on the front of this truck? Yep. Interesting. That was the Ghostbusters mass hysteria unit right there, friends.
Are they selling the newspapers?
Mm-hmm.
She's arguing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, friends, now you've seen it. This is license plate number 1 from Mississippi. or just number one. They've turned that truck into a Woody, friends. It's cute. Real live grand piano, just on the street. Interesting looking building right there. Seems to be abandoned. It's like so much down here. The FedEx Forum. Tribes of Israel. I think that's my game. I smell barbecue. That's a really fancy looking hearse right there. Very cool. So friends, I don't know what these pool tables did to these people, but they wanted them out of there. Bad. There's a nice mural. I followed you, Big River. Suspicious Minds. I guess that's supposed to be Elvis there. Doesn't look like Elvis. Johnny Cash. 61 these days. These arms of mine, I'm not sure. I guess that's Martin Luther King down at the end. I'm not sure, friends. Johnny Cash I recognize, the rest of them not so much. This is a banner day, friends. I'm in Memphis videoing, and I got a Snickers bar and a Perrier right there. Banner day. You don't see this every day, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, the Minion's loose in the yard again, in the neighborhood.
That is hi.
Look at the size of these valves that are going in the ground. Those are like giant, what we call slice valves or gate valves. Those are giant gate valves, boy. Those suckers are big. Look at the dump truck beside it. Huge. Friends, I just thought you'd like to see this. This is somebody's driveway. I'm headed here to take a look at an iMac computer. And this is the guy's actual driveway. I'm glad I'm driving a Jeep. And you can see how high up I am, how far I have come. No warning, no, hey man, you know, you might need a four-wheel drive to get up my driveway. Just, okay, come on. I'm glad I'm not driving a little sports car. So friends, we have an abandoned substation right here. You look, there's no wires going to it. Everything is, so it says parts out. It means they took the stuff that they could get out of these different transformers, and you could see where they pulled the wires out of the back of the building right here. I don't know if I'm pointing at it right or not. I just stepped in a hole. But you can see there was places where the wires came through from that building. Those fuses right there. Those are actually fuses, these little devices right here, giant ones. To the substation, but of course, oh, you can see inside. A lot of computer boards, and looks like a storage place where they're keeping meters, that kind of stuff. And here's something for you to consider, friends. I bet you've never thought about it before. Walls around your mind can't keep you safe. Friends, you don't see this every day. Somebody just sitting in the middle of a parking lot with a set of drums. Nobody or nothing around, really. So this person in the Versa is trying to get in. They were in the line here and moved over there to get in line in front of that person, but those people are kind of breaking in line. They're not going around the, and that's why that person is doing that. I don't see this ending in a catastrophe, but wow. Everybody else went around the building. Those people did not, and that's why it's creating a backup. Tiny house is for sale, friends. So Nissan has put charging stations out here at the stadium. Nissan Stadium Charging Zone. Got two different kinds of charging heads, I guess two different types of vehicles. A SAE combo or a CHADEMO. The Evo pump. So they've got that thing looking like a fuel pump. There's the football stadium right there. So Christmas is over, friends. This is in January. It's January the 8th. Happy birthday, Elvis, by the way. And you got a Christmas tree on top of a Jeep. That truck is fiery. Is that supposed to be camouflage fire? This little tiny camper. And they're Green Bay Packers fans, but that thing is tiny.
Our apartment is cozy.
Yeah, it is very cozy.
Mattress.
Oh.
That's not good.
He didn't have it tied down.
Well, they were jamming, weren't they? Look at them.
They still are.
Are they Iranian?
This is behind the sign company in Nashville, and I just thought it was interesting. They've got all these old signs like the Bank of America, and I can't get in there, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I thought I would just show you anyway. I'd love to go up in there. It's kind of hidden back up in there, and there's no way to get to it, but really cool. You don't want to get in trouble with this right here. We got married in a fever, stronger than a Texas trout. I guess that person can't see this long runway down here that you get in. Come on, idiot.
Oh, he's almost can get over.
You see that long runway right there, buddy? You get in the runway. Good Lord, what a DA. Just another example, friends.